Okay, so what I want to talk about today is my top 5 peacock bass lures. These are lures that have really done an amazing job for me over the last couple of years, but really in 2018 I kind of really got into some other lures that helped me catch a lot more fish. So I'm gonna just go over my top 5 in no particular order. First one we're gonna start off with is Zero Spook. I think this one is a Zero Puppy, and then this might be the Junior, and this one actually has a rattle. So these are great walking baits. It'll catch peacock as well as largemouth. I've caught tilapia, jaguars on it. I've caught all species on it, but it definitely works really well for peacock bass. Number 2, Torpedo. I use them in all different sizes, different colors, and again, this is just a little prop bait. Just really work it really aggressive, just a lot of jerking with the rod tip, switching up your cadence, maybe 1, then 1, 2, 1, but really the bait needs to not stop when you're using this. So another prop bait, and probably my favorite, and the one that I probably have success the most when it comes to bigger bass. So this is a little bit bigger bait than the little Torpedo, and again, it'll kind of cut down on the small fish you catch and definitely catch you a little bit bigger fish with this. So probably my number 1 prop bait is this one right here. Another top water that I have is this little tiny 2-inch popper. It's literally a Bass Pro Shops brand. It's like $4, $5. Comes in a whole bunch of colors, but this has probably caught me more peacock bass last year than any other bait, or maybe all the baits combined. So the only problem with this that it is tiny, so you're gonna catch a lot of tiny fish as well as medium and some bigger fish, and it does just as nice a job catching largemouth. So and the next one, which is not a top water, is an X-Wrap. So again, X-Wraps come a whole bunch of colors. Once I actually started using these in 2018 is when I really started to put them to the test. The hookup ratio I got with these was just amazing. So try it. Again, your cadence, it's jerk, pause, jerk, 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 pause, jerk, pause, jerk, jerk, pause. So the faster you can get this going, the better. If you slow it down, you tend to start catching less peacock and a little bit more largemouth. So depending what you have in your waters, this one can kind of teeter between both. So those are my top 5. Now I do have 2 more that kind of honorable mentions. First one is the Devil's Horse. Again, this is probably the longest of all the baits that I use. I usually don't like to use anything bigger than like 3 or 4 inches for peacock, and this is definitely pushing that 4-inch mark. It's got 3 treble hooks on it, so the hookup ratio on this is pretty good. And then the other bait is a Fluke. So again, this comes in a ton of colors. This is what I would consider equivalent to an X-Wrap, except when you want to go through more vegetation, more weeds. Here's where I would switch over to one of this, just so it doesn't get snagged and caught up. So give those lures a try. Let me know how you do. Thanks for watching.